I would like to present today you new information. Modern philosophy, of which chemistry is but a fragment, draw its sustenance from the prime facts which were revealed in ancient Egypt through Hermetic thought. A projection of the natural mental faculty into the advanced state of consciousness called the wisdom faculty constitute the final possibility of alchemy. Many alchemical philosophers existed who lived for the good of the world in an atmosphere above the material world. Hermetic philosophy has 7 principles. Everything is dual, everything has poles, everything has its pair of opposites, like and unlike are the same. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. Extremes met. All truths are but half truth. All paradoxes may be reconciled. We have a history blog with this new article and a list of alchemists that existed along the time. And I have my cut. Alfred Mangus, 1214. Raymond the Ephemeral, 1350. Jacob Bone, Bernard Trevelson. We find this information from the book Valiantors, The Hellier Below, Venus, Aphrodite, and Synchronicity in the legendary caverns of Etidropa, Ingrid Cold with Terry Russell. Also from this book, we find that these 3 authors actually, Valiantor, Ingrid Cold, and Terry Russell, existed, lived in 1840, and were at the age of adulthood, so they actually worked, and they are still alive they were alive in 2022, probably also in 2023, and they are writing books. Their books can be found on Amazon. Oh. Another link that is interesting for our presentation of today. It's Brooklin Museum and Botanical Garden. It's a video that I made when I visited Brooklin Museum. And here we can see statues, Basoreliefs at the Brooklin Museum of Anunnaki. These were pieces brought from present Iraq, former Mesopotamia. They represent probably Anunnaki, those that came from the heaven, and very interesting features that they have wings. They have a bag that we don't know what it is. There is a question on internet. They have a cone in their hands representing DNA modification probably. Devices on their feet. So this is the cone that might represent the DNA modification of the tree of life. And so some have wings. This kind of watch apparently is used for it's a communication device. These statues have cuneiform writings, and they were brought from Iraq by Rockefeller family. Okay, they have different comments on display. So we can find different types of ancient people. A lot of them have wings, probably. Some might be real, some might be devices. We don't know. We know that there are beings that have wings. And and this is this information is expanded in one of my books, one of my latest books, that it's called Forgotten Knowledge. It's somewhere here. This is my book, Forgotten Knowledge. We continue with the next piece of information. So we saw Brooklin Museum. Bosnia-Herzegovina, Sarajevo, Bosnia-Herzegovina. This video, this is one of my blogs, one of my So I visited Sarajevo, and I visited Sarajevo with the intention to visit the Bosnian pyramid, Bosnian complex, which we did and was an extraordinary experience. And these are pictures from Sarajevo in Bosnia-Herzegovina, pictures and information about this city. Close to the hotel where we lived, where we stayed, was the place when on 28th of June 1914 was assassinated the heir of Austro-Hungarian throne, and this constituted the beginning of the First World War. Nice images. So this was the pictures from 1914 when that event happened. These are few images from Sarajevo. Okay, a very beautiful city. I highly recommend to visit it. Very peaceful, safe, beautiful scenery, a lot of energy for those that are interested in that kind of experience. We are going to continue with the next information. I hope you can see what I see. Okay, yes. So we saw Sarajevo. I have another video regarding Buffalo streets. And Buffalo streets with what we see is what I found in Buffalo in a one-day visit is the fact that Buffalo has a lot of artificial canals that existed in 1901 during Pan American exposition when that was completely theoretically demolished, but we find few buildings that still existed in 1901. And again, the big surprise are the large amount of artificial canals that are very similar with the Venice. Also, we can see buildings art museums of Buffalo. art museum, old building, and there is also a new building of art museum, which is quite impressive, and you don't expect to see that in Buffalo. This is the newer building, which is non-architecture, but that showed the degradation of the art of construction in 20th century. This is Lady of Victory Basilica, which is exquisite, and Buffalo Botanical Garden, which also existed in 1901, so over 123 years old. This is Lady of Victory Basilica, which has an organ statue. It's a real life museum. Copper. So here we see copper roof, proof that of the existence of the unified culture around the world, because this round copper roofs prove the existence of knowledge that are probably higher that we have now about ether, electricity, wireless electricity collection, and the art. Again, this basilica is an art museum in itself, and it brought my mind to Vatican, very close. It's a Vatican in miniature. Okay, so, and these are the new buildings that were built after the old culture of the old people was destroyed, was demolished. So they simply demolished this building, the old buildings. Just few of them are still used and used by the government in yes, so they are government buildings. Let's see the next piece of information that we have and after we have Buffalo Japanese Garden. I have a video about that. I will post it on the link. And we found two new interesting websites. One is a collection of old maps. This collection, you can find United States, Europe, Canada, just a few of the old maps from 1640, from 1659, what they knew at that time. For example, Canada, Nova Scotia, and you can make it larger. Huron, Chonchara, all the names of different places. Lac Superior, Lac de Punas, Karengnoli. Sinon, Hurons, Lac de Sois, Lois, Ontario. It's interesting to see what was here before. Okay, so this is another very good website that we found. And the last one, it's Chat GPS, which start from a chat generative pre-trained transformer, large language model-based chatbot developed by Open Artificial Intelligence, launched in November 30th, 2022, so 1 year ago, which enable user to refine and steer the conversation toward desired length, format, style, detail, and language. You can ask this, so let me show you the chat. Share Chat GPS. You can ask questions in this chat from how to formulate a letter to coding. So I ask, for example, how to make website format good for cell phone, tablet, and they give you code that you can copy, paste, and it's free to use. Also, you can ask a question, how to write a letter, how to ask friends for a referral. It's very interesting chat, very interesting website. And if you are not afraid of artificial intelligence, you can research and use it for moral purposes. Let's put it this way. So this was the presentation for today. One more thing. I have to share. I have a books and painting show on Sunday, December 10, 2023 at Newmarket Public Library between 2 and 3 p.m. And that will be the presentation for today. Thank you for watching. I'm Liliana Usvat.